Russ W. Oker, Go Hills TV, powered by JBS, bringing more to the table. It's time for the Fairway Meat and Grocery post game as Warriors get the win tonight, 88-82 over Northern Oklahoma Tonkawa, and go to 6-2 on the year. We've got Trevion, LaBeaux, Will Kassi, and Coach Sash with us. And Coach, I'll start with you. Obviously, we had the 21-point lead at the half. They came back. It's a good basketball team. I'm guessing it was no surprise to you that they weren't going to go away easy.
No, we talked about it at halftime. We talked about, number 2 was going to try to get it going. And, I told the guys I've coached JUCO for 10 years, so I've seen this movie. It's different characters every game, but they're going to come back. And we have to stay committed on the defensive end. I thought we up and down the second half, not as good defensively. I think we maybe took some questionable shots at times, which I thought we really shared the ball in the first half. We had 9 assists in the first half. Finished with 14 on the game. If we'll continue to share the ball and not turn the ball over like we did the first half, I think we got a chance, to have a really good team.
Well, we got Mr. Kassi here, who had his season-high, career-high 18 points, got it going in the first half. Will, at what point were you thinking, man, I'm feeling it tonight?
I talk about a three-point shot. I was confident for the first time, so that's it.
When he saw that first one go in, he couldn't wait to get the next couple. He couldn't wait.
Right.
A couple opportunities on the inbound play to put one down, but couldn't quite get the handle on
could we
it.
have drawn up a better play for him to get it? Like, those are the ones that everybody wants. Trev, I'll give it to you next time. We're not two perfect.
I would have dunked
Two perfect
it.
lob plays, Will. All you had to do is catch and dunk.
Coach,
Don't give him an out.
there in the first half, we opened up the big lead, kind of took advantage when their big guy Gorecki got in a little foul trouble. Talk a little bit about the run and what you saw we were doing well when we opened up the big lead.
Yeah, like I said, just there's a commitment on the defensive end. In the first half, when we're guarding in front of our bench and the guys are there talking and the assistant coaches are talking and we're all connected down there, we usually are pretty good. And then in the second half, when it goes to the other end of the floor and it's 5 guys down there by themselves, sometimes the talk lapses, sometimes the effort lapses. Just didn't think, defensively we were as good in the second half. But, the first half I thought we were locked in. I thought it was really good. Now my challenge to our guys is, okay, we can do that for 20 minutes. Can we do it for 25? Can we do it for 30? Can we do it for 35? And the more minutes we can do that, we'll have a chance to be a really good basketball team. But I saw a text on my way up here from Hank saying Kansas was up 15 at the half against Eastern Illinois, and now it's a 3-point game late in the game. So it happens across college basketball, what you saw tonight, and credit to those guys in the second half that they kept fighting and gave us a game. Talk about
Paytalk a little bit. He had a big night for you.
Yeah, just have seen some things more consistently from him. Sat down and had a good conversation with him over the weekend, and just where he's at, what he needs to do to continue to progress. I thought we saw some flashes of it. I'd like to see him a little more physical, being able to grab a rebound that comes right to him. He's made a lot of strides, but there's still a big ceiling out there for him, in my opinion.
All right, Trevion, 18 rebounds to go along with your 16 points tonight. Rebounding for you, it seems you hit the floor like a man on a mission for that. Talk a little bit about your mindset when it comes to rebounding the basketball.
I feel like I just go out like wanting a rebound. Like I take pride in getting the rebound. Like people take pride in making a 3 or something. Like I take pride in getting the rebound or giving us an extra possession of offense.
Elaborate and give that, pass that along to the younger generation, please. Stop hogging it all.
All right, Will, with the 18 points tonight, that is your season high. I really had it going there in the first half. When it's going like that for a player, how much fun is it to be out there?
When I make a 3, I look to the ground, happy for me, so I'm happy for that. And I just keep going.
Talk to us about the dunk opportunities. Did you have big? Are you sitting here thinking, man, I'd like to have a couple of those back?
Yeah, but I missed a lot dunk today, so I need to figure that out.
We'll practice your dunking tomorrow.
Second half, they showed you some zone defense, but some pressure on us. We turned it over a little bit, 19 times. So talk a little bit about that and I guess what you do to address that.
Yeah, I think, we've worked on it. We worked against it. We've seen it. This is just something we got to continue to get comfortable with. I thought we got Trev in the middle of the floor and we were able to get it to him. Catching, facing up, making the right play. Those guys on the perimeter just finding the right spacing and being able to make catch and shoot threes in those situations. I thought we put in a zone action that we executed really well. We just could never deliver the ball. Trev I thought was open in the action about 4 or 5 times, and we just couldn't deliver the ball always. And so we'll continue to get better at that, and hopefully take that into the weekend.
Devontae had 13 for you tonight, grabbed 4 rebounds as well. He played a lot of minutes tonight. Talk a little bit about him.
Yeah, I was really happy with Devontae. I thought he just played the right way. I thought he was, for the most part, pretty hooked up defensively. I thought he didn't look like he was out there just, so tunnel vision trying to score. I thought he was making the right play, but still being aggressive, and I thought he did a great job. Credit to, my assistant coaches and Coach Knox specifically, has been watching a lot of film with Devontae and helping him grow, seeing the game, and I think it's paid off tonight.
I thought both Braden and Kanai had big three-pointers in some pretty big times to kind of stop a couple of their runs. Confidence-wise for you in them in those big moments, talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I think Kanai can be an elite level catch-and-shoot guy. Braden, going into tonight, was shooting 57% from 3, so like both those guys, like they put in the time in the gym. Braden, like I got to kick him out of the gym. Before practice he's in there, after practice he's in there. He just we get done with shoot around today and he wants to stay. I'm like, no, go get pregame meal. They just live in the gym and that's no secret to the success. It's just putting in the work.
A walk got a start tonight. Talk about that. What led to that decision?
Trying to motivate some guys to come off the bench and be locked in on both ends of the floor. I'm trying to get guys to buy into us and what we're about as a team, and then consistently show me the effort in practice. Not have a really good day and then be non-existent the next day. Not we can't be up and down and up and down and up and down and ever be good. If we're not trending the right direction consistently, then we're not going to be where we want to be at the end of the year. And so just a challenge to a couple guys, and a reward to a walk for continuing to me to kind of elevate himself and get better and better and better.
Well, Friday night, South Plains, ranked number 2 in the country, comes in. A little bit logistically, what the rest of the week looks like as you prepare for a top 5 matchup.
Yeah, we got 2 days of prep for a good South Plains team, number 2 in the country, like you said. In my opinion, maybe the most talented team in the country. Nothing against Northwest Florida. I think they're talented as well, and I think they're really well coached. South Plains is pretty deep, and they got a lot of talent. They got some size, so it's going to be a tough test for us. And then a really good John A. Logan team this weekend. They've won at a high level, and it's always going to be a dogfight. So we're going to have 2 tough games. Hopefully, get some preparation the next 2 days for both those teams, because after the Friday night game, it's a quick turnaround. Saturday, you get maybe a shoot around, but work on anything that we see from both those teams here probably Wednesday and Thursday.
All right, the Warriors win it 88-82, go to 62 on the year. We will have the Warehouse Barbecue Brewhouse Coaches Show Thursday night at the Warehouse at 7:30. So hopefully everybody can get out and join us as we get set for a big weekend with the RV and Power Sports Classic. Friday night, South Plains. Saturday, John A. Logan. Big thanks to Trevion and Will for joining us in the Fairway Meat and Grocery postgame. And Coach Sash, guys, congratulations on the win. We look forward to Friday night.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
That's going to do it for us on Go Hills TV, powered by JBS.
Go Warriors!